Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage Part 5. Yes, here we are with the first part of Part 5. And you can see we've built up a part here. We've got some technique for some, we've got some things here for ball joints, I think. Here we've got ball joints the other side for something else that was going to go somewhere else. And I'm showing you this now because we're building up something else that's going to fit either on the side of it or bottom of it, whichever way it is. And I just wanted to show you before we get into it. So as I said, we've just made up a side piece that's going to fit onto that. Pretty basic plate, 2 1x8s, big slopes, and a little bit of decoration on the side. So I was quite right. This tail's coming along nicely. I'm sure we'll do the other side in a minute. Back at later. So we've built up another little section. Sorry for shaky shadow. This is the next part of the joint stage of the tail, and it's exactly the same except obviously smaller version. And we're now going to put two sides on this one. Here we go. So there is the second portion of tail, pretty much like the other one except obviously smaller. Same connections as you can see. We're about to fit it together now, and away we go. So we've just built part 3 of the tail, and we're just about to put the first side on like the other. Then we'll build another one up, and I'm assuming we will connect it exactly the same as the other, only obviously a little bit smaller because the tail is obviously getting smaller as we go down. Just wanted to show you. Let's get on. So the third piece of tail is done. As you can see, quite a tight fit, the sides like I did, but with a bit of pushing and a bit of going to and froing, they do go on. Top's fine. So as you can see, they just press together, quite an easy ball joint fit. And then the final thing of this part 5, is to connect it to T-Rex. So let's get it on. So there you have it. The tail part 5 is done and finished. Yes, it's all clicked together. The last part clicked together, that's fine. And then it just clicks on the ball joints at the back. It is absolutely, I've not got it, as you can see, on the rotunda thing because if I'm honest, it's just too much hassle to get to it. But everything's in place, everything looks good, and it's been a really good, interesting build. I like how they built up the 3 modules. As you know, as I showed you in the other little videos, we started with the big one, then the second one, and then the third one. I'm guessing the other part will be the last 3, and then part 7 and 8 will be the head, I assume, but I'm only guessing with that. But yes, it's been a real look at that. It's been really good. It's standing, which is great. I think with the head on the rest of the tail it would be brilliant. And you're starting to see now a little bit how big T-Rex is actually going to be. Well, if you've enjoyed this little video, if you've enjoyed me talking away about this build and attempting to show you part by part really, or parts of a section really that go together to create T-Rex, then like I say, if you have enjoyed it, then please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me, drop some comments in the box what you think about the set, what you think about me, what you think about T-Rex, what you think about clone sets. You know, it's still an interesting debate about clone sets. I don't condone them at all, but I do understand why with the price. I'll keep saying that till I run out of breath. And if you want to follow us on to part 6, which I think will be the completion of the tail, I haven't looked forward in the plans yet, so I'm not absolutely sure, but I think it will be, then please click on that subscribe button. And with that, you know what I'm going to say. The first thing I'm going to say is, if anybody's watched this far, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have making it. and talking about it and building it. My name's Kev. I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.